Yo, what's good, YouTube? Cave Guy here. Dropped my first video. Just kind of want to vent. Had some shit on my chest, some thoughts on my mind. I kind of want to get out there, just kind of throw out there and see what y'all think about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, first vid, so come me some slack. I'm gonna try. A few topics. First one, big one, right now. Uh, the lockdowns, the virus, the numbers, cooking books on it, and I think we'll kind of keep it simple for there. If I got time, I'll get into some other stuff, but just kind of want to touch on that. Um, okay, so I'm down here in New Mexico, and it's cooking right now. It's like 95. It was like a good 100 earlier. It was hot as hell. Um, and we're still going through a lockdown process, where our governor's state is starting to slowly reopen the state, which, I just kind of feel like it should already been done. We're like one of the states with the lowest amount of cases. Um, so I just kind of don't feel that the lockdown is justified. I don't feel like all these people should be out of work. I feel like if people want to work and they want to take that risk, whatever risk there is, really is, I feel like they should have the right to do that. You know what I mean? They should have a right to make a living and provide for their family, and they shouldn't have to rely on the government to give them money to do so. You know, we're all we're all put here. We're all equal. We all have the same right and ability to, well, not ability. Some people don't, but we all should have the same right to make a living. And I don't feel like somebody should be more essential than another. Which, I guess in my case, I'm lucky that I am essential. I work in the oil field down here, so I'm actually able to work. I haven't been out of work since all this crap's been going on, and I really feel for people. I feel for a lot of people. My industries took a hit. We've slowed down a lot. Like I said, luckily we're still working. But I feel like for one, I feel like they've been cooking the books. They've been cooking the books. They've been stacking the numbers as far as cases, as far as deaths. They've been cooking the books, man. I've been reading some real like shady shit, bro. Like, I mean, hearing people die, who pass away, unfortunately, for whatever reason. But if they even have like a symptom, like if they have a symptom, like if you cough, sneeze, shit, if you fart the wrong way before you die, they're gonna label you as a COVID death. And the CDC or WHO, World Health Organization, they've come out and they've said that. You know what I mean? You don't. A lot of these cases, I won't say a lot. I believe it's a lot. I will say a lot. A lot of these cases, they've been they just been stacking numbers, man. A lot of these cases, they haven't even been patients who tested positive for the virus, but they're showing one of many symptoms, and they're labeling these people as COVID. They're labeling these people as that as the as a the virus killing them. I feel like it should be, if they have symptoms and they have it, they should do more research on, was it the underlying cause of death, or did it play a significant factor in the loss of life? And if that's the case, then those are the numbers we need to be looking at. We don't need to be looking at numbers that they just throwing out there, bro. Because honestly, I ain't wore a fucking mask, not one day, not one fucking day, and I ain't gonna wear a fucking mask. You know what I'm saying? I've been to a couple stores and they're like, oh, you need to wear them. All right, peace. I'll go spend my money somewhere else. Y'all ain't gonna get it. I feel like, I mean, really, really, that's the way it is. Cause I tell you one thing, bro. Peeps, people, women, I guess you know y'all, bros. If the mask work, why the social distancing? If the social distancing works, why the mask? It doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't make any sense. And I I'm not gonna totally dispel it. You know what I mean? I understand there are people who died from the virus. There definitely is people who died from the virus who had underlying issues, serious issues that, you know, they ended up succumbing because the virus, you know, contributed a factor in their death. So I'm not saying that nobody's died from this. People have died from it. I'm just saying that the number that they're putting out there that have died, I don't think is near what they're trying to say it is. Not nowhere fucking near, bro. Like probably 10 times less. Probably 10 times less than what they're telling us people had died. And honestly, fuck, I'm tired of it. Fuck this shit. When all that shit popped off, what did everybody feel like was going on? Or at least if you was woke enough, I should say. What everybody feel like was going on? I felt like they was about to invoke martial law on everybody. Like they was gonna have motherfuckers, troops, tanks running down the street, and motherfucker, you got curfew. You can't be out your house past a certain point. You can't, you know, can't be going to the store. You know what I mean? They were getting there. They was already getting there. They was getting to the point of martial law. And then George Floyd fucking happens. George Floyd happens. Some piece of shit cop goes and chokes this man to death. Which, by the way, I mean, for all you fucking cowards that were standing there next to them and you hearing this man plead for his fucking life and y'all did nothing, y'all are just as fucking guilty as all the rest of those cops and everybody else who was just fucking standing around. And whoever was filming it, may the Lord have mercy on your soul. Buddy, you need to be asking for forgiveness because you could have stepped up and you could have saved somebody's life. And you watched him pass away. You watched the life be choked out of that man. Shame on you. Shame on the officers. Shame on anybody who was there and didn't have the fucking balls to step up. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. That was your brother. That was your brother that some devil, and I don't give a fuck what color the cop was. That motherfucker could have been purple with pink motherfucking polka dots. That devil who took that man's life, they got a special place in hell for motherfuckers like that. Which I don't even know if I believe in hell, to be honest. We gonna get on that. We ain't gonna get on that yet. We ain't gonna get on that yet. It's my first vid, so I'm just gonna touch on shit that's going on right now, and then maybe my next vid, if I drop one here soon, we can get a little more into the, my spiritual beliefs and what I really think about life. But we'll just stick to the topic at hand right now. It's kind of the hot topic right now. So George Floyd happens. Now we got rioters. We got people burning down people's businesses, looting, murders. There's been a couple murders. People got killed, injured. Man, you think George Floyd would want that to happen? You know what I mean? You think George Floyd, you're justifying his death by taking more lives, by taking people's livelihoods, the shit that they used to make a fucking living with. You think you justified in doing that shit? You think you justifying him? Now there's the two distinctions. Antifa's involved. There was Antifa and there was peaceful protesters. And I feel like Antifa is coming in. They coming in, right? And they're trying to stir some fucking shit up between the people and the government. And I feel like this may be the straw that breaks the camel's back, man. Like, I ain't trying to sound like, doom, but I feel like this might be the straw that breaks the camel's back, y'all. I feel like they're gonna start stepping in. The government, the troops, they're gonna start stepping in. They're gonna start shutting motherfuckers down. They're gonna start shutting cities down. They're gonna start putting motherfuckers in their house. I know there's already curfews and shit going on in a lot of cities. You know what I'm saying? So we're just giving y'all motherfuckers is just giving them what they want. They wanted to do it when COVID came out, and fuck, they may drop my goddamn video for saying that shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. tried to do it when all this shit started popping off. They was locking everybody down. They shut the whole fucking world down. Shit's starting to get better. Ain't that funny? Shit's starting to get better. And boom, they dropped something else on us. They dropped something else on us. The protesters are completely justified to do what they're doing. These terrorists, and that's what I'm calling them, they fucking terrorists. These terrorists who burning down people's fucking buildings, stealing all their fucking shit, killing people. There ain't no room for that shit. Y'all motherfuckers are fucking it up for everybody. Fucking everybody. Fucking everybody. Kick fucking rocks, fam. We don't need y'all. Y'all ain't justifying nobody but your own means. We don't need that shit. It's a time to mourn that man's death, his murder. I ain't calling it death. He was murdered. To mourn him, give your condolences to his family. Do what you can for the family. Why don't y'all motherfuckers start a goddamn GoFundMe for the family? Do something productive. Y'all looting stores and shit, burning people's businesses down, black people's businesses down. Like I said, I wouldn't gonna use that shit no more. You burning people's shit down, man. Let's get real, family. Let's get real, y'all. This ain't the way. This ain't the way. You can't fight hate with hate. You can't. You won't win. It'll never stop. It ain't stop. How long has this shit been going on? It don't stop. It don't stop. Hate don't cure hate. You know, I'm not a completely religious person. There's a few things that I there's a few things I do believe in. And there's a few things in the Bible that I really took away from. A lot of things in the Bible that I took from it. And one of the things is, you know, the actions of Christ. I ain't about to get preachy on you. This is just a moral understanding. No matter, they crucified this man. They crucified him. Now call him, the son of God, whatever. Call him a man. I don't really care what you call him. I'm just using his story as an example. They crucified this man. And while he was on the cross dying, he asked, he asked for the Almighty, all powerful, good, whatever you want to call it, Allah, Buddha, whatever you want to call him. He asked his Lord to forgive these people because they're lost. They're lost souls. All these people doing these hateful, heinous things, they got devils in them, man. They demons. They got devils in them. They're lost souls. They don't have a soul. That's how they're able to do these things to people. Could you do that to somebody? I mean, really, somebody who's really never done nothing to you. Even if they had done something to you, do you really got enough in you to choke the life out of somebody and just let them just pass? I'll tell you right now, I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. I really don't think I do. We gotta we gotta fix the hate with the love, y'all. Fix the fucking hate with love. Love the fuck out these hater ass motherfuckers is what I'm saying. For real. For real. And no, I ain't trying to make a joke out of this man's death because there ain't nothing fucking funny about it. Nothing at all. But I'm just saying the way that we as a people are going about it, it's really not gonna get us nowhere.